Aden is cooling down after a hectic weekend when the High Commissioner, Sir Richard Turnbull, sacked the government of the colony and took over the running of it himself. An extended curfew was clamped down and British families were confined to their base areas. But since Saturday, there have been no more terrorist incidents. The curfew has been largely lifted. The atmosphere of tension is considerably less acute, but not the watchfulness of British troops.
Patrolling is incessant. Night and day, British troops are on the lookout for the terrorists who call themselves the National Liberation Front. The terrorists are inspired by Cairo and infiltrated in from the Yemen, Aden's immediate neighbour. Their aim is to force the British out long before 1968, Britain's declared deadline for independence here. One of Sir Richard's most effective weapons is the snap roadblock, set up in a minute, any time, anywhere. British cars are allowed through, Arab cars are stopped and searched. Already 30 terrorists have been captured, as well as many weapons, mostly Russian-made, and documents that show that the terrorists have been badly hit by intensive patrolling. The snap roadblocks have forced the terrorists to cut back drastically on the transport of arms. Of the 20,000 Britons now in Aden, 12,000 are servicemen and more are on the way. A contingent of airmen from Cyprus, an aircraft carrier from the Mediterranean area, and next month a special contingent of police from Britain will fly out. In the past 20 months, 11 Britons have been murdered by the terrorists, many more have been injured. 4 weeks ago, Sir Arthur Charles, British Speaker of the Aden Parliament, was shot and killed. British officials say there's been a calculated attempt to destroy the police special branch. And the terrorism isn't aimed solely at the British. Many Arabs have been killed, some by design, some by accident. The terrorist methods revive memories of the ilk of terrorism in Cyprus 10 years ago. They're well organized and highly trained. They used Chicago gangster techniques, firing submachine guns from moving cars, lobbing grenades into crowded areas, using smoke bombs to make a getaway. Though small in number, they make a formidable enemy. So far, though, they've managed to raise little popular support in Aden, and they've made no attempts on the lives of British servicemen's families. There are more than 2,000 wives and children of British servicemen in Aden, and if the terrorists continue to follow the techniques of Ioka, the next stage will be attacks on them. Crowded places, cafes and restaurants are a favourite target for grenade attacks. No one in Aden knows where the terrorists will strike next. Every vehicle, however traditional and peaceful in appearance, could be moving arms for the next outrage.